Something that I get weirdly excited about is spring cleaning. Think about it, stick with me here. It is a time dedicated to just fully reorganizing, decluttering, going out with the old, in with the new, making sure not only your space but also your mind is just completely reset. And on top of that, while you are doing that, the world is too. Baby animals are being born, flowers are blooming, everything is getting brighter, the days are lasting longer. To me, spring cleaning is like the metaphorical clearing out the winter blues and welcoming in the bright sunny days. And if you think about it that way, it's almost like you and the world are refreshing at the same time. How cute! So our first order of business is just doing like our typical deep clean of wiping down all of our surfaces and getting everything kind of like reset and ready to be fully refreshed. So this is the current state, given it didn't look like this fully this morning. Like my blanket was a little more tidy, my pretzels weren't there. This was clean when I went to bed last night. I just lived in it today, so it looks like this now. Goodwill haul on TikTok. Refilled my flowers. I haven't had flowers in months. Don't ask me why, because it is so easy for me to go buy them. Trader Joe's flowers are literally so cheap. And I got these yesterday. They're just these really beautiful lilies. I don't know what I've been loving about lilies lately, but I've been loving lilies lately. Like, I just think this looks so cutesy. So I think these and poppies, like always, are gonna be my flowers of the spring, but I'm definitely gonna try like continuing to keep changing them out. And this is just, it really brings in the spring vibes for my spring clean with me. The difference in like spring cleaning and just regular cleaning for me is I organize like a lot of the little things that I kind of miss otherwise. So for example, back here I have like a bunch of blankets and some chargers. I'm gonna go through, wash all those blankets and move around the chargers. We're gonna organize like the actual cabinets because this is what they're looking like now. We're gonna organize our shelves. These are pretty good, but like this section here I would like to do something with. I'm gonna get those blankets in the wash and we're going to start. I'm going to switch this out with the one back here because I think this one's a little cuter. thing to tackle for this spring cleaning, this spring reset, this spring refresh is my bathroom. And guys, I'm a little afraid of this one. Okay, it's not like gross because I can't like live in a gross bathroom. I really can't. This is what she's looking like right now. Yeah, like the hair, the tampons, hello. I also would like to like organize these kind of like shelves above here. We're also going to go through the drawers. I feel like my medicine cabinet's pretty all right, but I do need to like organize some of these. All of my like little plastic hair ties friggin' fell out of the bag, so I need to get another bag to put these in to organize under here. So we have kind of a big day, and that's why I've been afraid of it. We are gonna tackle it. We're gonna do good. The first order of business, what I'm gonna do first is organize, because then I could like place things on the shelf. Like a lip product drawer, and I've been wanting to do that for a while, but I feel like I haven't had the space, and now I'm like decluttering and stuff, and I like have the space, so I think I'm gonna put some lip products in here. And send me anything. This is my proof of my long-term love and affection for you guys. This came out as like a limited edition release in like 2016, 2017. Still love you, Glossier. Just saying. Obviously the counter's still like an ungodly mess. All of the drawers are organized. I'm gonna do the medicine cabinet too in a second. And the shower. is finally beautiful and clean. But the last aspect to cleaning is opening your windows, letting the fresh air in, and lighting a candle. It's gonna make everything feel like chef's kiss, especially after you deep clean and everything's like wiped down, nice. Oh my gosh, I'm so ready. So let's open our windows, light our candle, and then we can talk about our spring bucket list. Created my spring vision board and my spring bucket list. So let's talk about our bucket list. I think this is so important. This is such an important step in any reset, especially like a seasonal reset, because bucket lists are how you romanticize your life. It's a list of all the things you want to do that is just fun, that is simply for you. It's not like a goal. It's not like, oh, I have to go do this. It's just silly, fun things that are solely for you, and it's tailored to you, and it's something that you want to do. Also, it creates like a fun little challenge. Like, am I gonna check everything off? We'll see. And if you actually do, you look back at a bunch of fun experiences you had in the last 3 months instead of just like sitting home. Like all the stuff that you typically do, it kind of gets you out of that. It helps you just really romanticize your life, and it really just helps you get into like the new season. So I made a spring bucket list. I'm not gonna lie, guys, spring has been historically my least favorite season because I have been in school my entire life. If you know, spring is usually very stressful because it's exam season, it's right before graduation, it's things like that. And I was always the AP kid in high school, so I was worried about AP tests and all these things. I never got to just like enjoy my spring. This is the first year I have to just focus on spring. But even if you are a student, even if you do have obligations in the springtime, you can still take like 2 or 3 of these things and make that your bucket list. You don't have to do everything like I am, you know, but here's just some ideas and some things I'm personally definitely doing this spring. All of these things will be probably vlogged or in videos, by the way, so if you want to see them, you can stick around and subscribe. We're definitely gonna do more videos on like romanticizing spring, romanticizing like the different seasons, so make sure you're around for those. The first thing on my spring bucket list is actually on my March goals, so it is technically a goal, but it's like a fun thing. It's go to my local farmer's market, because normally I'm working when the farmer's market happens, but my schedule changed, so I'm gonna have time, and I am so excited for that. I think I want to start getting my produce there because I need produce once a week. So I'm really good about like eating my fruit and vegetables, and I think getting those at a farmer's market would be so beneficial. One, in this economy, that would be really nice, and you're supporting local businesses and local farmers, which is really important. And you can do things like get fresh flowers. Sometimes they'll have like cute little things like candles, homemade stuff. I think it's just like a fun way of connecting to and supporting your community. I then have go to the beach 5 times. I'm a California girl. As I'm filming this, if you can't tell by the lighting, it is dark and gloomy and rainy, so this will obviously depend on how everything's looking this season, if it's going to be a rainy season or not, and if the rain is going to happen on the days I am off of work. But if I can, between now and June, I'd like to go to the beach 5 times. Once it's summer, it'll be more than that. I think that's good. That's like once a month-ish. I then have rainy reading days. So on one of the days that it is gloomy and rainy, honestly, I might do this tomorrow. I just want to sit in bed and read all day with no obligation. I don't have to film anything. I don't have to edit anything. I don't have work. I don't have to go anywhere. Like, I could just sit and read all day while it's raining out. I would love to have like a rainy reading day, and then maybe even couple that. This isn't on the bucket list, but I think I'm gonna add it. Maybe even couple that with like a rainy movie night. I also want to make my own bouquets, so I am a fresh flower girly. I love having fresh flowers in my room. I haven't had flowers in my room for a while, but then I recently got these lilies that are behind me, and oh my god, I love them. Along with buying my produce weekly, I'm gonna keep buying my flowers weekly, or hopefully I can keep them alive longer than a week. I definitely want to just keep like an array of flowers kind of always with me in my room. It just really like freshens up the space. But making my own bouquet would be so fun, and doing this from like Trader Joe's wouldn't be that expensive. You could get like separate little bouquets for like $4 each. If I get 3, I could like put them together and make like a cute little bouquet for myself, and I would love to do something like that. I also want to go to the flower fields. I am once again SoCal girly. They have the Carlsbad flower fields that I would really love to go to, so that sounds like super fun. I have never been actually, so I would love love to go sometime this season. I also have spring cleaning day, so I could already check that off of my bucket list. That is so fun. I then have paint Easter eggs. Me and my dad still like to do like Easter eggs and stuff like that. My dad is the holiday guy. He is the go-to dude for all the holiday stuff. And then I have the Knott's Berry Farm Boysenberry Festival. If you don't know, Knott's Berry Farm is an amusement park. My mom got me and my boyfriend season passes to Knott's Berry Farm for Christmas, so we've been going quite a bit. And they have the Boysenberry Festival because like Boysenberry is like Knott's Berry Farm thing. Like they started as a Boysenberry Farm, I believe. So every year they do the Boysenberry Festival where it's a bunch of fun, different like foods that have boysenberry in them. I also have wear green on St. Patty's Day. That's something I really want to make sure I do. What day even is St. Patty's Day? Hey, St. Patrick's Day is on a Monday, and that's great because I work with kids. It'll be fun to like go to work wearing green. I then want to do a picnic with my friends on like a bright sunny spring day, of course, but I think that would be so fun, like going with a few of my friends or maybe even my boyfriend. And then I have spring brunch. Ideally, I would love to host a spring brunch, but I don't know how possible that's gonna be. So I don't know if that's something that is like in the cards, but at the very least, like go to a spring brunch. I also want to go strawberry picking. Once again, I'm like by Carlsbad, so I could go do that in San Diego. And then with the strawberries that I go strawberry picking with, I want to make strawberry jam. Finally, I would like to go wine tasting.